Hey guys, we're back with some more Wind Waker Unflooded. Basically, the person is taking Wind Waker and unflooding it. And here we're talking about Koholint Island, which was from Link's Awakening. Great game. If you haven't had the chance to play the game, either play the game or play the remake. Great game, great story, great characters, wonderful characters all over. Um, but it's a sad story. Like most Zelda games are sad stories. But this was like the ultimate sad story because you go into this island, Link's washed up on this island, is taken in by Marin, and she's just this wonderful person. She's sweet and kind, and she sings to animals and this and that. And then around somewhere through the game, you learn that this island and everyone on it don't really exist. They're just a dream created by the windfish. Now, Link's not able to get off the island. He's pretty much stuck there, and the only way he can get off the island is by waking the windfish. But by doing so, all everything he's done, everyone he's met, they just go poof. The island, the people on it just disappear. So it's like, okay, it's like I want to get off the island, but right now these people are real. Like it may be a dream. Like I may know that it's a dream, but these people are real. These people have had families. I mean, this windfish has been asleep for however long. So this island was created ages ago. People have lived and died and had families and grown old on this island. And if I wake this thing up, all of that disappears. We don't know how long the windfish, we could say thousands of years of existence on this island just be blinked out because Link has to get off the island. And it's such a sad story, especially with Marin. It's so freaking sad. But we're taking Koholint Island here. He's taking it and trying to make it into a more, not just for Wind Waker, but
Anyway,
trying to make it more realistic, almost as if it hasn't been touched by the windfish where it was like an actual island. You see here, it looks, I like the outline, the way it looks. I love the fact, obviously he can add detail to the egg to make it look more like the windfish's egg. But even in the grand scope of things, the island should definitely be a lot bigger. Not like super big, but this looks like it would probably be the size maybe of Outset Island, which Koholint Island is way larger than Outset. And I mean, I know space and everything, and so you kind of have to downsize things, but even if it's not touched by humans and it's just an island in the middle of the ocean, it would still have, I still think it should be fairly large. And you can see the right there when he passes by with Link, the kind of perspective and scale of it. So yeah, this island looks like it's no bigger than Outset Island, which clearly it wouldn't be. It would be much larger than that. How much larger? So yeah, you can see right there. There's Link. And compared to in the back, yeah, no bigger than Outset. It looks like same size Outset, Dragon Roost, which looks nice, but if especially with Koholint Island and how special it is, you wanted to really show off what Koholint Island is all about. And I know this is more like just a rough draft kind of thing of it, and you can easily model and change things and make it bigger and stuff like that. But it has so many areas, and it would be great to see a bigger island and have all those areas that you go to represented in some kind of way with the ruins or whatever, or like even if you want to go the more organic route and say, oh, no one's been here at all, just those places in the game with the ruins and everything reimagined as if, like the mountains and all that there, just without being touched by humans. Um, but I think because, like I said, Koholint Island's so special, and special to a lot of people, seeing it fully realized in 3D would definitely make a lot of people happy. Um, because it's a special place. I think we all remember the first time we played Link's Awakening, and most of us remember, from the start of the game how we felt from the when we first, turned the game on to the very ending, and watching seeing the seagull in the distance, and you're like, my sweet, sweet Marin, you did it, you got your wish. So Koholint Island is special, and it should be upscaled a little bit, just a tiny bit. It doesn't have to be huge. Doesn't have to be huge. But take out the people, but it's still a huge island. It's really big. I'd say I think Koholint Island is, even if you put like Outset Island and Windfall Island and Dragon Roost all together, that doesn't even equal how big Koholint Island actually is. And it's like, oh, it's not that big in the games. Yeah, because it's a top-down perspective and there's limited resources, on the cartridge and all that. They can only do so much. But if it was a real life thing, it'd be a huge island. Be huge. But I do love the idea. First Labrana. So yeah, you can see here's the finished product. Finished. Again, it looks great. Going up there to the top of the wind for the windfish, but you can stick to what it looks like, just Wind Waker graphics. So instead of having this pathway like that leading up, you can make it a large mountain. It'd be more like Death Mountain or, Dragon Roost, where you have this volcano type mountain with the windfish's eggs sitting there on top. But yeah, this could be expanded so much more. And I hope that this is just more of a rough draft. Say, oh hey, yeah, we can take Koholint Island and make it 3D now. But I definitely hope this is just more of a rough draft and it will be bigger. And even if you can't, if you can say, oh well, space and all that, well then, something like this for Wind Waker Unflooded, but then, maybe like a single map type thing on a separate project, make Koholint Island, and make a game out of that. Not like a full fleshed out game, but like a demo type thing where, people, like a mod hack, like, people, these elaborate games now that I saw one, it was Ultimate Trial, amazing looking game, and it's like 10, 15, 20 hours long. The resources that people have now, you can make a good game fairly easily. So if you can't make a big Koholint Island in Unflooded, make a Koholint Island and make, more like Link's Awakening, where, there's enemies and an objective, even if it's not waking the windfish, which Jaboon could be, if you didn't want to make a model for it, you could kind of like retexture Jaboon to make him look like the windfish. But just something, because we know we're not going to get it from Nintendo. I mean, yeah, we got Link's Awakening remake, but it was still a top-down perspective. We want something 3D. Those older games on the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance, we want 3D. It'd be great to see these worlds fully realized. And so to make a mod that it's Koholint Island, that'd be so cool. That would be so cool. But great work either way. Great work either way. But anyway, what do you guys think? What would you love to see in this? And what 3D Zelda game do you, or would you what 2D game would you love to see in 3D? Again, for me, I would love to see Link's Awakening 3D. Just fully realized, you look up and you just kind of like it'd be like Link's Awakening, but like more like Breath of the Wild style, where things are open to you and the world is your playground kind of thing. But also actually pretty much all the 2D games, the Oracle games, Minish Cap, all that, I would love to see redone in 3D. I think it would just be, even if it was as simple as someone taking the Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask engine, and kind of building a 3D experience of those games from that, that would be amazing. And I know someone was doing Link's Awakening at first, and then that project stopped. Probably because they got a cease and desist from Nintendo. Because Nintendo, fun detected, fun removed. Just like Blizzard. But yeah, anyway, let me know what you guys think. And that's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.